Anyone else's child have to have a snack before breakfast? She's running on milk and Cheerios. And Sesame Street. And these are the Tea Collection pajamas. They are size 12 to 18 months, and they're definitely like that cotton material, so they were tight last night, but then they, you know, they stretch out a little bit, but how cute. They don't have the feet, so they're a little bit cooler, and they zip all the way up in the front, and I just love them. No shame. I definitely have the TV on most of the time. I mean, as she gets older and she can choose to watch TV and sit there or go outside and play, obviously I'm going to implement rules with screen time, but she's little and she doesn't watch, like sit down in vegetative state and watch TV, you know what I mean? It's fine that it's on. And this is educational. That's my justification. She's a completely different baby right now. When she woke up for the first hour, she was literally just crying and miserable and drooling. So I finally gave her some Motrin and I caved. I had to. She was like, she never wakes up a mess, so I knew she was hurting. But now, just about like 35 minutes later, is happy as a clam and back to herself. So sometimes, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to relieve them. Feel that on your face. Is it tickle? You guys, I have noticed, well, all of the knees on Sydney's pants are disgusting. They're like dirty and wearing out. So I'm realizing that my floor is not as clean as I think it was or is. So I ended up buying a Bona, however you say that, Bona, like floor mop, because I have hardwood floors and I guess that's like the safest so that they don't get ruined. So I am going to be hopefully getting that on Monday. I ordered it on Amazon Prime and I'll be testing that out and letting you guys know what I think. I'm probably the last planet on Earth who doesn't own one, who has hardwood floors. So if you've tried them and you like it, let me know. And we just got back from Sydney's 15-month doctor's visit, so I thought I would share with you her 15-month update. A very informal kind of sitting on the living room floor update. This is what my little chunker looks like. She is now, what does she weigh? Oh my gosh, we just left the appointment. She's now 18 pounds, 5 ounces. So she's gained over 2 pounds since her first birthday. So she is now 12% in the 12th percentile for weight, which is amazing because as you guys know, if you follow me, she's pretty much never been on the growth chart until like her first year appointment basically, and she was 3%. So 12% is a big deal. She is following her growth curve, but she gained 2 pounds over the last 3 months, which is kind of a lot considering she's been walking. But I definitely think it's a whole milk and, you know, the extra calories there. She is 29 inches long, so I think she was almost at the 7th percentile for height. Still petite, but very perfectly on her curve. And eating a ton, so no one is concerned and I'm not worried. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it here on YouTube to you guys, but she does have a lip tie at the top. I've noticed it over the last couple of months and it's really been bothering me. She does have a gap in between her two front teeth, but she never had an issue latching once we, you know, we're breastfeeding, like we still breastfeed and whatnot, and she latches completely fine. So it's never affected her there. The doctor had mentioned that usually, like, I don't want to say it's a trend, but it's a very common, we'll say common thing right now that mothers and children, you know, they're getting their lip tie clipped when they're a little bit older, just because I think the reasoning behind it for me is I see like the gap between her two front teeth and it looks quite large, and I don't know if I can quickly like clip it and not have it You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to affect her, or have her be self-conscious about it, but then it's no big deal. They said, you know, if it doesn't affect her speech, you don't need to, and it's not gonna affect her adult teeth, but I haven't consulted a dentist yet, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. It definitely is not covered by any sort of insurance. I don't have dental insurance or anything for her, so it would be an out-of-pocket cost, and I guess it's more cosmetic as long as it doesn't affect their speech and whatnot. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm just gonna kind of like think on it a little bit longer. At first I was all paranoid, like, oh my gosh, I have to get it clipped. But then hearing what my doctor had to say, I was like, but I don't know. I mean, she's probably gonna need braces no matter what. But we'll see, I'll evaluate it. Here, I wanna see if she will show you. Can you guys see at all? Oh my God, I'm sorry. She's definitely getting, so that's what the lip tie looks like. She's definitely getting, she has her 2 front teeth and then a side. She's getting her other top side, and I can't tell if she's getting 1 or 2 like molars of her first year molars, but definitely one I saw today at the doctor's appointment when they gave her the shot. Her mouth was like wide open, wailing, silent crying for a bit. So she had like a definite white spot from a tooth coming in down there. So that explains her like very clinginess and crankiness over the last week or so. So she's definitely teething, like I had said in, you know, my previous day in the life video. By the way, thank you so much for all the love on that video. I had so much fun filming it. I worked my butt off filming and editing that, so I really appreciate the positive feedback, because when I work hard on something and it's well received, it makes me so motivated and happy to continue to do all kinds of videos. Okay, so as far as the 15-month update, like developmental things that she's into, her water table is probably one of her favorite toys, and then stuffed animals. She's like grown a huge attachment to all stuffed animals right now, and it's so sweet to look at. Like, oh, she's about to go get her stuffed animal because I mentioned it. She loves to learn anything with music, like puzzles, colors. She loves, like, her flashcards are probably her, I don't know. She doesn't have like specific types of toys. She likes all kinds of things. So as of recently, she went to go get her little doggy. The kid is so smart, and we all say our kids are geniuses because kids are geniuses. Whether one's smarter or more advanced than the other, it doesn't even matter. Like, they're all geniuses. She's doing pretty good with her colors. If you've seen my recent video, she can point to colors. Now that is also like something that sometimes she messes up on. That's very normal. And then sometimes she just doesn't want to cooperate, and she will point to blue if I'm asking for where yellow is, and she's just playing me. So they will do what they want to do at this age. It's ridiculous. She can't really say too many words, maybe like five or 6. She says mama, dada, cheese, juice, shoes, like anything sh related. She can say like what a bunny does, hop, sheep, cow, owl, snake. What's the most recent one did we do? Elephant, her little like, ah! She's definitely learning so quickly now, but she puts things in buckets, like objects in buckets or pails, and like makes piles and stuff like that. That was one of the questions that the doctor asked about, to see, you know, is she putting blocks in a bucket and stuff. So that is one of the like key things at this age. They asked about like attention span, if she will sit and listen to a story, and yes, like she definitely listens to books because she loves reading books. She still sleeps from about 7 p.m. until, she's weird though, she'll sleep anywhere from no matter what, pretty much. She goes to bed at 7 at night, and then she'll sleep until, I don't know, it's anywhere from like 7:20 to 8:30 in the morning. No matter what, she sleeps about 12.5 hours at night, and then she does one nap, and that is still anywhere from, you know, 35 minutes up to an hour and a half to 2 hours. That one varies depending on, you know, her day, her mood, her routine, all of the above. So she drinks about 12 ounces of whole milk a day. The doctor had said, you know, we aim for 16 ounces. That's like the golden goal. But she's also nursing 1 session at night. So that's perfect with her milk consumption. But just in case anyone was interested in like how much milk do you give a child, that's the recommendation. I know a lot of times moms elect not to give cows milk. That's fine. It's whatever you want to do. I'm going based on just what I grew up with and my doctor, her doctor recommends and whatever. So she loves whole milk and seems to be working for her and us. So we're going that route. I don't really give her juice. I've given her juice a couple of times, very, very watered down. Like it's like an essence of orange juice when she kind of had her like sniffles or cold, stuffed nose. But other than that, I don't really give her juice, anything besides milk and water. Yeah, baby, you wanna play? We'll go play outside. She's walking amazingly. I don't even think I formally said it on YouTube. She took her first steps at 13 months and then was fully walking like by 14 months. So she's still newly walking, but she's walking amazingly. She only had like a 10-minute nap in the car on the way to the doctor's because we babysat this morning. We watched and hung out with our friend this morning. She loves Mickey Mouse. Any of like the Disney Junior shows, the music she loves. I do let her watch. I mean, she doesn't like sit down and intently watch an entire show, but it is on in the background and at least it's educational and it's whatever. If she elects when she's older to just sit there and watch TV instead of go play outside, like no, we're gonna limit screen time. But it is on in the background, whether it be one of my shows or her shows. And she loves music. Like loves to dance. She loves all foods. I can't even say one food that she doesn't like. She will eat anything, absolutely anything. She eats the 3 meals and 1 snack a day. Like her favorite foods are blueberries, mac and cheese, of course. Blueberries, mac and cheese, avocado, anything cheese, like cottage cheese, mandarin oranges, those little cups of mandarin oranges. She's obsessed with those. I don't know, she likes all foods, but those are definitely her like top. Like she freaks out when she gets those. To, you know, show her body parts, like teeth, tongue. She smiles, you guys have seen that. Teeth, tongue, eyes, nose, ears, head, hair, feet, toes. She's getting knees. She knows her belly and she can pat her belly. That's like the most recent thing she can do. I like to do these updates periodically so that you guys know, like, I don't know, it's fun to look forward to these certain things that your baby's gonna be doing or what toys or what items or products they're gonna be needing. Also, I did get her a big girl car seat finally, probably a couple of weeks ago, and it's awesome. She loves it. It's very comfortable. It has 2 cup holders. I got like the Graco Forever, 4-in-1 Forever. I'll list and link it down in the description box which one I got for her, and it's so pretty. I like the striped pattern and it seems super comfy and she loves it. I do have it rear facing. She's also, I know I showed in one of my vlogs, the like shopping with kids vlog, she was having a terrible day that day and I was saying like her stranger danger is so bad. You guys, over the last 3 weeks, this kid is like a new human. It's so bizarre. She's got like hardly any stranger danger at all. Any stranger she sees from afar, she's waving, like wanting attention from them, waving at Target at strangers. People come up to her and she's trying to feed her, like give them her snacks. It's so bizarre to me. And I don't know if it was a phase. I don't know if she's going through a phase currently. I don't know what changed, but she all of a sudden just like snapped out of it and loves people, and it's insane. Because before I was like so worried. She's very sensitive. Did you poop? Ah. You guys, this kid poops 4 times a day. Almost no matter what. Like sometimes 5, sometimes 3, but no matter what, it seems to be 4. 4 poops a day is her number. Still has hardly any hair. Hey, Sydney, can you show everyone your tongue? Can you show everyone your teeth?
Mama.
Mama, I love my baby. She's in the big girl tub now. She just uses like a non-slip like mat thing. And she loves it, but she's being naughty and trying to stand up all the time. So that's very stressful. That's gonna do it for this quick little 15-month update. Yeah, girl. Where you going, baby? Yeah. I know you see your pool. It's too cold. That's why there's no water in it. Yeah. Mama's sweeping. I finally got a new rug and I love it. It's so beautiful, but it's so white and I didn't really realize that when I ordered it. So yeah, it's probably gonna be filthy, but it's beautiful. Sydney, you're soaking wet. Oh my God, she's soaked. You're soaking wet.